The United States stock market continues its meteoric rise as Nvidia Corporation, a leading semiconductor company, achieves a historic milestone with a valuation surpassing $2 trillion. This achievement not only underscores the remarkable growth of Nvidia, but also exemplifies the broader trend of U.S. stocks scaling unprecedented heights. Welcome to Stock Whispers, your gateway to investment brilliance. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary development. U.S. stocks have surged even higher into record territory, fueled by Nvidia's monumental achievement of reaching a staggering $2 trillion valuation. On Friday, the U.S. stock market experienced an extraordinary surge, fueled by the exhilarating momentum generated by Nvidia's stellar earnings report. Nvidia, a leading semiconductor company, emerged as a standout performer amidst this surge, surpassing the $2 trillion valuation mark for the first time in its history. This monumental achievement solidified Nvidia's position as a key player in the market and underscored its dominance in the semiconductor industry. The excitement surrounding Nvidia's performance propelled both the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average to record highs, marking a significant milestone in the market's trajectory. Nvidia's remarkable ascent on Friday was the culmination of a series of impressive gains. Following Thursday's impressive 16% surge, Nvidia continues its upward trajectory, gaining over 4% on Friday alone. As the market opened, Nvidia's stock price soared to an impressive $820.71, highlighting its remarkable growth and investor confidence. This surge not only reflected Nvidia's outstanding performance, but also signaled the company's continued potential for growth and innovation in the semiconductor sector. This surge in Nvidia's stock price reflects the broader trends shaping the technology industry and the stock market as a whole. Nvidia's success story is emblematic of the transformative impact of technological innovation on the economy, driving growth and reshaping industries. As Nvidia broke through the $2 trillion valuation mark, investors took notice of its market dominance and the pivotal role it plays in driving forward technological advancements. This milestone serves as a testament to Nvidia's resilience, adaptability, and ability to thrive in a rapidly changing market landscape. Moving forward, Nvidia's continued growth and innovation are poised to further solidify the position as one of the most valuable companies globally, with significant implications for the broader technology sector and the stock market as a whole. David Rosenberg, an economist, summed up the feelings in the market well when he said, "The Nvidia beat only served to extend the AI mania that has taken hold. People were really excited about how well Nvidia did. This excitement made investors around the world feel good about buying stocks, pushing their prices up." Let's take a closer look at how the main U.S. stock market numbers look when trading started on Friday. The S&P 500, a big collection of important stocks, started at 5,107.49, which was 0.4% higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, another important stock number, reached 39,168.96, showing a 0.23% increase, which means it went up by 91.51 points. The Nasdaq Composite, a special stock number for technology companies, jumped to 16,123.13, showing a 0.52% increase. This excitement in the stock market isn't just good for investors but for everyone. When stock prices go up, it usually means that the economy is doing well and people are feeling optimistic. It shows that companies are making money and growing, which can lead to more jobs and better opportunities for everyone. So when we see numbers like the ones from Friday, it's not just good news for investors, it's good news for everyone. Nvidia's incredible success isn't the only big news affecting the stock market. There are other important things happening too. Some experts are worried that we might be heading towards a recession. They're looking at how much money people are saving and thinking it might not be enough. Jim Chanos, who makes money by betting against companies, is also worried about Nvidia growing too fast. He thinks it could cause problems for the whole technology industry. Another thing to watch out for is what's happening in the bond market. Some signals from there suggest that the economy might hit a rough patch soon. So, investors are being careful and paying close attention to what's going on. Let's talk about what's happening with oil, bonds, and cryptocurrencies. Oil prices went down a bit. West Texas Intermediate, which is a type of oil, fell by 2% to $76.94 per barrel. Another type of oil called Brent crude, which is used internationally, also went down by almost 2% to $82.09 per barrel. Gold prices, on the other hand, went up a little. They reached $2,034.40 per ounce. People often buy gold when they're worried about the stock market, so this increase shows that some investors are feeling uneasy. The yield on the 10-year Treasury bond, which is a way for the government to borrow money, went down a tiny bit. It settled at 4.323%. Investors are keeping an eye on how much interest rates change and how inflation, which is when prices go up, might affect things. Now, let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin, which is a type of digital money. It went down a bit too. Bitcoin is the most well-known cryptocurrency. It dropped by 1.93% to $50,935. Some people are worried about what's going to happen with cryptocurrencies because there's a lot of uncertainty about how they'll be regulated or controlled by the government. This is making some investors nervous, so they're selling their Bitcoin, which can cause the price to go down. So here's a summary of what's happening in the world of commodities, bonds, and cryptocurrencies. Oil prices went down a bit, while gold prices went up a little. The yield on the 10-year Treasury bond decreased slightly, and Bitcoin, the most famous cryptocurrency, also went down. All of these changes are making investors pay extra attention to what's going on and adjusting their strategies accordingly. On one hand, we've seen some really amazing things, like Nvidia reaching a historic milestone in its value. This shows that the market can do some pretty impressive stuff and keep growing. But at the same time, there are some things that are making people a bit worried. Some folks are concerned about how stable the economy is and about problems between different countries. So here's the deal. Nvidia hitting this huge milestone tells us that the market can handle big achievements and keep on growing. But there are also some worries floating around. People are concerned about how strong the economy is and about tensions between countries. These reminders are making folks take a more careful approach to investing and watching what's happening in the world. So, when we look at what's been going on, we see a mix of good and not so good news. Nvidia's success is awesome and shows that the market can do some pretty impressive stuff. But we also need to be mindful of the challenges and uncertainties that are out there. It's a reminder to stay cautious and keep an eye on what's happening in the world around us. Thanks for tuning in to Stock Whispers. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our expert investing advice. Until next time, keep listening to those whispers and let them guide you to your next big win. See you soon!